Many people see Friday the 13th as kind of an unlucky day, but research and mindset psychology show that what we call luck is often just preparation and perception.
And what you guys didn't see was that on this Friday the 13th, Shane almost just tripped over a cord.
That's absolutely right.
But lucky day he didn't fall.
I was about to do the exact
He
same
didn't
thing.
fall.
We've got motivational speaker, of course, executive coach, and our good luck charm, Rich Bracken, here to help us understand how to change our luck no matter the circumstances. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being. How do you follow a charcuterie board like that?
No, you
That's
don't.
insane.
You just got to go dig in.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Absolutely,
exactly.
let's
So
do it.
after we do this, we can all go and dive in.
Oh, that's being done.
Yes.
Like hands down.
Hands down, easy peasy. Okay, so for a lot of people, they see Friday the 13th as unlucky, but you say that we can actually kind of create our own luck. So go ahead and expand on that for us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about our mindset, our habits, and our opportunities. When we think that we have opportunity to succeed, we look for those opportunities. If we feel like we're not going to have that luck, or we don't feel like we're deserving of those opportunities, we're going to think in the negative. So we're not putting ourselves in the position. And if you think about two different people, one's got a positive mindset, one's got kind of an Eeyore, like, why me? I don't want, it shouldn't be me. If that opportunity is going to come up, it's going to go to the person that is energetic, positive, and looking forward to that and going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, kind of piggybacking off that then, what are some ways that people kind of accidentally block good things from happening to them?
Oh, it's the negative self-talk all day long.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh
imposter
my gosh,
syndrome. It's
yeah.
the I don't deserve this. Why me? Why should somebody give me the opportunity? I'm never going to do these things. When we switch that internal self-talk, we all of a sudden start seeing things. It's like when you start shopping for a car and all of a sudden you see that same car everywhere. Or you just bought something and now it's everywhere. That's the same thing. It's the mental illusion that we're creating. So if we create that positive mindset and say, you know what, I do deserve those opportunities. I should be in those positions. Those are going to start popping up more and more. They're going to come your way. But if you think, I don't deserve any of this, nothing's going to show up at your door.
I feel like that's so important because I feel like I've been someone who has kind of leaned into the negative talk before, and I realized that it was a very, it was taking me down a notch. And when you switch into that positivity, it really does change things. So are there maybe practical things we can do to shift our mindset to kind of attract those better outcomes?
Right. If you start treating your mind like a muscle, like you would work it out, like if you go to the gym, if you take your mind muscle and say, you know what, I'm going to train myself to think in the positive. I'm going to start those habits where I'm going to think in the affirmative every single day. So write down 3 things that are going well for you. Write down 3 things that aren't good in your life. Instead of focusing on the things that you don't have, focus on the things that are there. And once you start training your muscle to look for those things, those opportunities open up more and more. But if we're sitting there thinking like, oh, nothing's going to come my way, I'm not lucky, I'm not opportunistic, you're going to get what you put out in the world.
I love that.
How would you say then your emotional intelligence then plays into that feeling of feeling lucky?
Absolutely. Emotional intelligence, if you think about just your personal side, your self-awareness and your self-management. If I start thinking something negative, because Kerrigan, the same thing, like 80% of us have imposter syndrome or have negative thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
But if we start going down that route, our self-awareness of saying, oh, I'm feeling this way, kicks in our self-management to say, no, I'm not going to go down this route. I'm going to think something positive. I'm going to think that I deserve these opportunities, and I'm going to put myself in the best position possible. So your emotional intelligence should kick in to do those things to stop that downward slide.
Now, do you have maybe a personal example of when maybe you shifted your mindset and something lucky happened? Because I think it's great to have those examples.
Right here. You have it right in front of you. This opportunity to sit with you two. You know, I think a lot of times I have a life full of really fun experiences, and every single one of them, I thought to myself, why not me? What can I do to put myself in the best position possible for success? And then what can I do to train my mind to think in the positive, to look at the opportunities? So there are a lot of different opportunities. Like I've been on game shows and I've been in great positions. I've done all these different things, the Men's Health article, all of those things. I said to myself, I deserve these opportunities. I've worked really hard for this. So I pursued those and I found myself in those great positions.
If you had one tip right now as an action step for someone getting out of their comfort zone and just being a little bit more positive in their life, what would you say that would be?
Find the thing that you're most afraid of doing and take a small step in doing it. So if it's, I don't feel like I network very well, I'm too shy, I'm introverted. Go find somebody new to talk to. If you are constantly bringing yourself down because of negative thoughts, reach out to somebody that you care about and that you get along with, somebody that's going to lift your spirits and not be such a Debbie Downer on things. So that little small step opens up opportunities for you to improve your mindset moving forward.
Say hi to somebody at the grocery store. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Say hi to somebody at the coffee shop if you want to network more. Little things.
Put positivity out in the world.
Exactly. Well, Rich, you do such a good job of putting positivity out in the world. If
Thank you.
people want a piece of that positivity, what's the best way to connect with you, follow along with your journey as well?
Sure. RichBracken.com has everything, social media, music, videos, all kinds of stuff. So if they want a bite of things there, that's that. Now I'm going to go take a bite of the charcuterie board.
Yeah, I mean,
so
listen,
if you need me, I'm going to be over here, over in the kitchen. So
For sure.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
appreciate it,
We
Rich.
love when you get to join us on the couch for these
thank y'all
talks.
for having me.